And we are underway, and Presbyterian will control the opening tip. This Bob Jones team going to try to play fast. They want to shoot a lot of threes. They're a shooting team, Kagan.
Well, they have to be. They're undersized. And it's not like they play Division I teams every single night, but they play plenty enough of them. And even teams that they play on a more regular basis, if you see the long three ball there, they'll have to box it as well, too. You're going to see some, quick ball movement by Bob Jones. They'll try to penetrate off the dribble, as you see there, and if PC does a good job with their length and moving their feet, they should be able to contain Bob Jones and make it tough on him. But then again, Bob Jones starts shooting the ball well early from the perimeter, starts to put a little pressure on PC.
Bob Jones will inbound this ball, comes in to Hugley. He'll hand it back to Couples. Bob Jones tries to work the ball around the perimeter. 6 to shoot. Down in the corner with 3 to shoot. I don't know if they know it. They'll get one off right at the buzzer, and that's going to be a shot clock violation.
Yeah, even if not, outstanding defense by PC made them force a bad shot, and if they can't get better looks than that on a consistent basis, it'll be a long night for the Bruins. One thing Presbyterian can do, they'll guard you, there's no question. I mean, they've had some lopsided losses themselves this year, but they are the smallest Division I school in the nation and lost pretty heavily to the likes. As a nice bucket there by Reddish underneath the bucket, something he does very well. But lost big to Tennessee and also not just himself. He's an excellent defender as well. He's got the great body at 6'4".
Thought about the three there, passed it up, instead goes inside. That's Fuller. Looking for somewhere to get the ball out, can't find anywhere, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bob Jones, and another turnover by the Bruins.
Yeah, and you see early that Presbyterian's ability to defend, and coupled with the excellent length for their team height, position by position, is causing Jones a lot of problems.
Harrison goes in the side and tries to lay one up, but he's going to be fouled and head to the line for 2 free throws.
Yeah, Elijah Couples out of Harrisburg, North Carolina, which is just north of Charlotte. Is that correct? Why am I blanking on Harrisburg? I believe it's just north of Charlotte, either up 77 or 85. I don't know why. I know North Carolina fairly well. But anyway, this kid here at the line, outstanding player. He's going to have an excellent career here at Presbyterian. Came from Greenville Legacy, did Rayshawn Harrison. Big South Freshman of the Year last year.
He makes both of his free throws, and now Bob Jones with the basketball again, and again trouble getting it inbounded as it's knocked away by Kobe Stewart.
And Tyler, I like the posture that Coach Quentin Farrell has his team come out with tonight. You know, we know that there's a disparity, you know, here between these two teams. Size-wise, maybe you might even, I don't want to be too harsh at all, but, you know, heavily favored is Presbyterian, but still, you want to take it at the team no matter who you're playing. Your strength as a shot.
Stewart with an open three off the rim, no good. Bob Jones with the rebound. Dean trying to split the defender, puts one up off the glass and banks it in.
Nice bucket by Dean. Great body control and protecting the basketball as he went to score the bucket, releasing it right at the last moment. And no contest there for either of the defenders who were trying to stop him from going down the lane.
Harrison dishes it out to Reddish. Back up top to Hill, then they get it back inside to Brandon Younger, who can't get the shot to fall.
And that's pretty good defense by Blair for Bob Jones.
On the other end, the Bruins offensively. Couples, who was called for the foul a little bit ago. Spin move up off the glass, won't go.
Yep. Beautiful move, got free and then blew the bunny. It's good, excellent transition defense by Couples there. Slowing down the dangerous Harrison.
In the lane, it's Winston Hill who knocks down his first basket of the game. Presbyterian extends the lead to 6-2, a 4-point advantage for the homestanding Blue Hose.
Yeah, and if you're the Bruins, that's not a horrible defensive trip as you see a turnover here.
Younger takes it away, going the other way. Reddish inside, another pass to Hill. Hill puts it up, it won't go. Tap back, no good. Younger still underneath with the basketball. He's going to go back up, and that one's going to hit every part of the rim and don't go, but then the putback and a whistle and they're going to wave off the basket.
Yeah. It's a tough call. I thought he jumped over him without contact.
Call the foul on a Winston Hill.
That's a soft call if you ask me, Tyler. I'm just trying to be honest. Did in fact reach over him, but that's kind of a misunderstood rule. If you don't make contact, you make very little contact. If you can avoid that contact, like I thought Hill did, that should have been a bucket, I thought.
Garrick back up top to Dean. Dean trying to split the defenders
Hands
again.
by
Has it taken away. Reddish on the other end. Going to go to the basket and slam one home. Trayvon Reddish.
You can do that. That was beautiful. Nice finish by Reddish. Excellent athlete, and especially in the open court.
Inside
nice
and
bucket.
Underneath by Hayes Brush, the junior guard out of Greer, South Carolina, played his high school ball at Riverside High School. Quality basketball program in the upstate of South Carolina.
Absolutely. I played junior college basketball many years ago with a really good player named Russell Tillery. Good guy, too.
Bounce pass into Younger.
Excellent length, and that's a good play call. You get him down the low block, have him seal, catch the ball down low, get it to him nice and clean, and he finishes and goes to the line.
And completes the three-point play. He'll go to the bench. Terrell Ord Jr. will check in. Freshman out of Ackworth, Georgia.
Now, I know exactly where that is. I had a buddy that lived there for years.
Transferred in from UAB.
There you go. Got some UAB ties too, Tyler.
Used to be a Blazer.
Yes, sir. Go Blazers.
Bob Jones trying to work it inside as the pass from Blair goes inside, is knocked away, and there's a whistle and another foul underneath on the Blue Hose.
Yeah, and that's nice work down there by Kenny Garrick, the 6'4" sophomore out of Covington, Georgia. Stayed with the play, used his own length, and, you know, to get that errant ball, that loose ball somewhat. And I like this kid already. You know, it's in this sport, it's all about the length, Tyler, and you got to mix in some skill with it, but knowing how to utilize that length and some speed, and you've got a lethal weapon. And I haven't seen Garrick play before, but I like that first play. Let's start with that.
One more coming, and he puts it off the back of the rim. And Presbyterian has the rebound. 11-5, so we go under 15 minutes to play here in the first half. Our junior trying to get it inside to McCormack. He'll throw it across the floor to Thrash for three, and it's good.
And that's a good find in the offense by McCormack. And if Thrash, I'm going to tell you, if a kid like Thrash would stay and live in the gym, and he may very well, that's a nice bucket. If that
a lot of contact there too, Kevin.
If Thrash can consistently hit the three ball, especially with open looks when the ball rotates to him, he can be a heck of a player. He has got really good skills. That's a nice move. Chose not to finish, but.
They'll throw it out to Reddish, then back over to Harrison. Harrison with an open look for three, off the front of the rim, no good. Bob Jones with the rebound.
Two excellent, quick, efficient passes. Got him that nice open look after the drive.
Powell up top to Garrick. He can't get the shot to fall. This Bob Jones team, KB, gives up a lot of points, averaging, giving up about 95 a game. If that ball hits the bottom of the rim, it's rare that we get to say that one.
Yeah, Ard couldn't quite get it up there. And that one released it right before his feet hit the floor.
Three-point attempt by Brush is off the mark. PC can't track it down in the corner as Harrison trying to get to it but couldn't get it.
And even though you teach not running out of the play like Ard did, at least he had a hard contest on the open look. Now, if Bob Jones could have ran that down, they'd have been playing with numbers. But you'd much rather see Ard. You don't want him to run through the play, but you do want a strong contest, especially on a team like this who the only advantage they might have is to be able to shoot the ball. There's a nice three there.
Here's a three
right on
by
cue, huh?
Daniel Fuller, the senior out of Easley, South Carolina.
Yeah, and the three ball is you would think would be about the only thing. Yeah, you got to do the other things, but Bob Jones is going to be in this game. Let's put it like that. They're going to have to knock down some threes at a pretty nice clip.
Thrash has it. Back out to Harrison. Harrison for three. Tries to answer, can't get it. And Bob Jones has the rebound. Rush will bring it across. Looks to penetrate. Throws up a shot. In and out. No good. Reddish carrying it down the other way and just hands it off to Devin Dean, who takes it down, passes it off.
Well done.
To Garrick and lays it in, and it's a two-point ball game.
Well done. A Euro step by Dean to free himself up. The late contest by PC, and then right at the last moment, he gives it to his teammate for an easy bunny. That's excellent transition offense by Bob Jones.
Harrison underneath, gets it out to Reddish. Reddish off balance, has to throw it back up top to Ard. Ard going to penetrate. Down to Harrison again. Harrison goes up, can't get it to go. A whistle, 85. Both these schools been around a little while.
Yeah, I-385 where they go 385. they don't play out there, Tyler.
That is not the speed limit.
That's right.
That is not the speed
well,
limit.
you wouldn't know it out there. They don't play out there. You know it. You know
Try to
it.
stay off of it as much as possible.
Yeah, you can, believe it or not, you can get to Greenville pretty quick from here. If you just stay in traffic, don't get run over, I guess.
Speaking of staying in this one, Bob
Nice
Jones
find.
hanging around.
Good save of the possession. Oh, great charge call, I thought. Yep, a little bit late.
And the offensive foul is called on Stephen Hugley.
Let's watch this and see if he got over there in time. Yeah, I think he did it right at the last second.
Zeb Graham
in there, yeah, Zeb Graham.
drawing that charge. Almost hit his head. Be careful.
Yeah, who was a big-time scorer in high school from a town about 20 minutes south of Charlotte in the Indian Land area, which is Fort Mill area.
Went to Nation Ford.
Yeah, Nation Ford High School, exactly, was a big-time scorer.
Younger for three is off the mark.
That's not a great shot because you still had 15 or 16 seconds left on the shot clock and it was contested. So I don't know what Younger's thinking there. And maybe Coach Q is going to send him a little message. I think he was going to be sub-4 anyway, Tyler. But I'm sure Coach Q is telling him we swing it one more time here. We got a better, and it may come back to you anyway.
And another inbound issue for Bob Jones taken away. Kobe Stewart goes up and just lays it right in.
Stewart with excellent length, and you saw it right there.
And another turnover. And this time, Trayvon Reddish slams it down again.
That was pretty
emphatic. And Bob
emphatic.
Jones cannot get the ball inbounded right now.
Yeah, PC's turned it up a notch, haven't they? Now you got to have kids that can really handle the pressure here, of course. Let's see how Bob Jones reacts to this.
Just like that, it's 20-12. And just a minute ago, it was a 2-point game.
That's a tough shot, Tyler. Still had 9 on the shot clock. Pull that off the dribble without any movement in your offense. As Reddish again. You know, great.
Reddish inside, lays it up and in.
Just as good as a dunk. Kind of an air dunk there.
That one poked out from behind by Harrison. They'll throw it back up to him inside the lane, and he walked.
Yeah, no doubt. That one kind of backfired on Harrison. Younger right back in, Tyler.
So we'll take another look at the last 3 buckets. PC scoring real quick, knocked away, laid in.
Yep.
Knocked away,
Reddish,
slammed in.
The emphatic. And then one more. The air dunk.
Getting the student section over here behind us pretty pumped
up.
up.
A little bit. That'll do it, won't it?
Those high-flying moves here on this Friday night. And Presbyterian's lead is now 10, 22-12. Under 10 minutes to play here in the first half. As this thing looked like it was going to be close there for a second. All of a sudden, PC's been able to pull away, KB. What have they done?
Yeah, well, outstanding pressure, especially in the backcourt, turning them over multiple times in a row. And, you know, and just converting after the turnovers because of their superior size, athleticism, length, ability to finish at the rim. A beautiful bucket by Reddish.
Reddish goes in again and banks it in.
He is strong around the basket. Now, if you're his size or smaller, you're going to get barbecued down there most of the time, or you're going to have to foul him. And rarely does he get that shot blocked. Because the thing about Reddish, he's great in the air, Tyler. He can change what he's doing, improvise. That's a strong bucket there.
He gets.
Oh, I might have gave him that.
They're not going to give him the basket, but he gets the foul.
That was the last bucket by Reddish. See the ability to hang in the air and take the smaller.
So Bob Jones has it fouled on the floor.
You're Bob Jones here. You got to be efficient in your offense. Don't start throwing up some crazy stuff. It's a good idea.
Throws it hard off of Reddish.
Good hands by Reddish.
Stays with the Bruins.
Yep.
6 to shoot. Inbound pass comes in to Dean. They're passing up long three-pointer from way downtown, as they say.
Had to. Shot clock.
By Daniel Fuller is no good. Presbyterian has the rebound going the other way. Kobe Stewart hands it off to Reddish. Reddish goes inside, makes a move, and just lays it in.
Yeah, got virtually nothing Couples can do. Just try to play good defense and stay in front of him. And Reddish,
that's 16 points as Younger lays one in. Bruins trying to work it in low. They have to toss it back out to Fuller. He'll get it back inside. They'll pass it back out, and that's an air ball. From number 23, Henry Blair leads this Bob Jones team in scoring so far on this young season. Pass across. Stewart for three. He's off the iron, no good. Younger tips it out to himself. Gets it out to Laverne. Goes inside, puts up the floater. And it's good.
Nice bucket by Laverne. Excellent quickness. You can see that on both ends already. And a nice ability to finish with a teardrop.
The Couples.
Got rid of it just before he walked. Younger, excellent rotation.
Three-pointer by Fuller is off the mark again. Ingles, low prices, love the savings. Sunbelt Rentals, we have equipment for that, and First Citizens Bank. Forever first. 30-12 is our score. 7 minutes, just over 7 minutes left to play here in the first half as PC has opened up this game against the Bob Jones Bruins. And they've done it really with defensive takeaways.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Just up their pressure. Notched it up several notches. And see, even the shots, even the shots that Bob Jones are making right now are not shots in rhythm. That one off the bounce. He ended up getting it to go off the glass, but if you're going to rely on that for your offense, it's going to be a long night.
16-2 run for the Blue Hose over the last 5.5 minutes. PC's hit 7 of their last 8, now 8 of their last 9.
Nice bucket by Lavorne as he goes to the hole and shields the ball with his body and lays it up with a nice extension.
And nearly a carry there.
Yep, it's good pressure, good ball pressure by Lavorne.
Couples will pass it up. And he'll get it back and shoot up a three. And with Lavorne even in his face, knocks down a contested three-pointer.
Yep. Decent contest, maybe a tick slow, but they always are when you get made. Thrash.
Going to the basket, laying it in.
Looking like DeMar DeRozan. There's
another Bob Jones turnover, and that one just off the hands
of
Couples.
How many is that right now, turnover? Let me guess. I'll say 8.
Got on it.
I'm guessing now.
I'm
confirm
fine with
that. Confirm that. Whatever it is, add one.
That is number 9.
Ah, how about that?
You're all right.
So I was all on it, right? It's a nice
Inside
bucket.
that bucket goes.
Barnett's.
That is 14 points off of turnovers for Presbyterian.
There's another
There's
rip.
another one.
That lost it. Whoa, Harrison, don't.
That's why they put the blue pad in there,
Yeah, I was
KB.
going to say,
That's why they put it there.
yeah, don't, listen, you want to go hard at it every game, but use some sense. I don't love you see your players get on the floor, but know the situation. Be careful there. Watch your head. Of course, he's such an excellent athlete. He knew exactly where everything was going to land, I guess, you know. Rayshawn Harrison's big time, there's no question. Whoa, looked like a little chicken wing there. It's pretty good defense from the shorter Lavorne. And I thought Bob Jones' player got away with a. I like this Lavorne kid so far, Tyler. He's aggressive, getting to the basket. The key is, can he keep his turnovers down low, you know, and his aggression high? That's the key.
So we take another look at the foul. Right there on the arm. Devin Dean whistled for the foul, his first. Lavorne to the line for 2, and the first one goes.
Substitutions for Bob Jones, number 22,
Lincoln Riddle will check in. Freshman guard out of Royal Palm Beach, Florida.
Got me on that one.
Lavorne's second free throw will fall. And the Presbyterian lead is 21. Another takeaway by the Blue Hose. Another turnover by Bob Jones. He'll throw it down in the corner to Thrash. He'll set his feet, put up a 3, and he'll hit the bottom of the net.
He used the dribble to set his feet. Not advisable in every situation, but it worked there. Got to be able to catch and shoot to win, at least in your league, Tyler. You got to be able to do it off the dribble as well, especially.
Dean going to throw it across from the corner for 2 is another air ball, but rebounded
Great
underneath
block.
by Dean. It's blocked.
Thrash.
Presbyterian has it going the other way. Ard Jr. goes inside, has it stripped away, but they say he touched it last. It goes out of bounds. And it'll belong to Bob Jones.
Nice hesitation by Ard, but he couldn't get it to go. Couldn't hold on to it, rather. And Dean offering a little bit of ball security here, bringing the ball up for Bob Jones, where they were very shaky to a point.
That was nearly stolen away, but instead a three-point attempt by Brush is no good. Dean underneath gets it, puts it back up.
Strong rebound for a kid his size and a good finish with the left. Dean's a baller.
Mass substitutions coming for the Blue Hose.
I believe so.
Inside goes Barnett. It won't fall.
Lucky he didn't get a foul there on the push. Dean trying to split him.
Loses the handle on it to go out of bounds.
You would expect a kid like Reddish to do that tonight. And he's kind of, you know, a smaller representation of what PC's doing as a whole, as a team here. Just taking advantage of their length and athleticism, but being efficient all at the same time. Got him for a walk, I believe, yeah.
And they did, yeah. Winston Hill called for the walk.
Hill's a kid that we haven't mentioned a bunch tonight, but he has shed a lot of weight and gotten really lean compared to last year, and it's really upped his game. Now, you haven't seen a whole bunch of it. Let's see how many Hill's got, Tyler. May have not have scratched. 2 points tonight. But he's a kid who, on a consistent basis, is going to rebound the ball, and he's going to be your second or third scorer.
Slayer going to go inside. He puts one up off the glass, and it falls.
Very difficult shot for their leading scorer. That was excellent defense, but you just got a tough one to go. Softly off glass, and it found its way in.
Reddish again with the basketball, looks to go inside, puts one up with his left hand. It won't fall, but a whistle and a foul. And
15, Tyler, I believe.
Reddish is going to head to the line.
Yep.
The foul is on number 15. Daniel Fuller.
That's his first.
His first, team's 6th foul.
Reddish wrong, 2 shots.
Daniel Fuller out of Easley, not too far from here. About an hour, I guess, right? We do the math.
First free throw in and out for Reddish, no good. One more coming, he leaves that short.
Nice save of the possession there. By 22 for Bob Jones. Riddle, Lincoln Riddle.
That one going to be poked away by Hill. Turnover by the Bruins. Reddish going to go the other end. He'll put one up. It's off the glass, and he gets it to go.
He's kind of freestyling out there now. Getting near the bucket on every delivery.
Blair inside. He's off the glass, off the rim.
Surprising he didn't get that call. It's a strong move by Blair.
Harrison inside to Hill. Hill puts it on the floor, gets poked out.
Surprising that wasn't a call. That was a reach. At this level, that usually gets called. When you see a kid dip in there like that and reach, and there's that much contact. I guess Sibley's kind of fortunate he didn't get that call go against him. He's out of Knoxville, Tennessee.
I know where that is.
Yep. Got in-laws there.
Long inbound pass comes into Stewart. Harrison with the attempt on the alley-oop.
Poor execution, good idea.
Toss out to Tidwell. His three-pointer's no good, comes in and out.
Good looking stroke for Tidwell, just couldn't find the bottom.
Younger for 3 on the other end, and that one won't fall either. Knocked out of bounds, and it'll belong to Bob Jones. Presbyterian students getting a little rowdy.
Yeah, I was going to say, they're giving him a little bit, huh?
That shot up off the glass won't go for Sibley. Just to the other end to Younger, and down in the corner to Stewart. Stewart goes inside, tosses it back out to Harrison. Harrison got to put up one and roll it off his fingertips, and he's got the bucket.
He is poetry in motion, isn't he? That kid is smooth and gifted. Skill set is really developed at this age. It's just a matter of learning some other the nuances of the game. Might have been a hop on a delivery, but
another three-point attempt. This one by Lincoln Riddle, the 6'7" freshman guard, gets the three-pointer. Presbyterian going to slow it down a little bit offensively.
Yeah. Get one more before the half. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They got a little bit of, I didn't see that. I was watching the ball. So we got
a little extracurricular activity.
Yeah, Winston Hill and 34 for Bob Jones, Max Tidwell. Don't really know.
See if we can tell.
Let's see, yeah. He just got his hand on him. He doesn't like it. He's knocking it down. That's tough there, but look at Tidwell. He's even concerned with the PC students at this point. We don't see that on the screen, but we're watching from a different angle. But anyway, you know, you're really technically not allowed to put your hand on a guy when you're guarding him, you know. And Hill took exception to it. Tidwell continuing to put his hand on his body and knocked it off. It's kind of old school, but
they call a foul on both Tidwell and Hill.
So I think Winston Hill had a right to do that. If you don't want a kid's hand on you, you knock it off. Not only out here, but especially elsewhere in unorganized ball. I mean, you don't want to be a thug and start a fight, but I mean, it's a physical game, and like I said, as an offensive player, you got every right to get a kid's. If the ref's not going to do it, I mean, I guess there would be a couple of ways you could go about that. You could either knock it off yourself or tell the ref, say, look, if you don't get him to stop, I'm going to make him stop.
You can't just look at him and go, please don't touch him.
I guess you could. How effective that would be, I don't know.
Shot clock is off and almost taken away, and a whistle and a foul going to be called on Brandon Younger.
Tough call.
And they're going to, I think they're just trying to keep this thing from getting chippy.
Yeah, that's part of their job.
So it'll be Bob Jones basketball.
And wouldn't you think, out of all the schools, out of all the teams, that the
knocked away and goes out of bounds.
One least likely to be chipped, and an excellent body put together. And they're going to get him on the run.
With 3 seconds, he's going to put one up.
Wow.
Off the rim.
It was going nowhere, was it, Tom?
No. On Rayshawn Harrison.
At least you're honest.
Bob Jones looking to get something going. It won't go on the first possession for Hughley.
Good contest there.
Hill going to go inside and lay one off the glass, but it comes back a little bit too hard off the glass that time, Casey.
Yep, sure was. There's that length again.
Another takeaway. Throws ahead to Stewart. Stewart will go inside. He'll put the shot up. It's no good, but a whistle and a foul.
Yeah, Fuller got him in transition. Not much he could do there. Stewart with the excellent length. See, got to get over there. He never really got over there. If you're Fuller, you got to do a better job. I mean, look, you're put in a tough situation right there anyway. I don't know if you want to run and get out of that play because, for one thing that you don't want to do in that situation is cause, some kind of injury. And he just didn't quite get over there in time to be able to maybe take a charge or contest a shot better. But, you get a miss at the line, so it's better than a guaranteed bucket.
Couples passes it off. They'll go inside. Does Blair. His shot won't go again. They'll throw it ahead to Reddish. Reddish tries to lob one in the hill, but it's taken away. Blair in the corner for three, in and out, no good. And Harrison has the rebound.
Certainly not helping their cause that Bob Jones is not making shots. Getting some decent looks here in the second half. And some stuff that they need to finish at the rim to be able to climb back in this thing at all.
Harrison for three, and he gets it to go. Rayshawn Harrison with the three-pointer. That gives him 9.
Doing a good job of letting the game come to him tonight. The leading scorer for PC. Oh, it's a tough call if you're Hill.
Hughley tried to get it up. It goes up and draws the contact, and he'll head to the line as we'll take another look at this three-pointer by Rayshawn Harrison. Just step
quick
back.
Stop, yeah. Let it go. Small step back. Had enough room to let it go. As we mentioned, he does have very good range, but he's not just a three-point shooter. Rayshawn Harrison. He's got the excellent mid-range game. And we talked about Reddish several times tonight being able to score at the rim. Harrison is no slouch himself when he's around the rim. Very creative in there, has a good, outstanding vertical and hang time that is very, very helpful in helping him in that aspect of the game.
Hughley knocks down both of his three-pointers, or both of his free throws, excuse me. He'll throw it into Reddish. Reddish up, lays it in.
Harrison.
Excuse me, yes, Harrison. Hold on, I got to clean my glasses off.
Yeah. Sorry, I got you covered.
That's better.
Lead is double.
Fuller gets it back over to Hughley. Hughley going to dribble it in, guarded by Hill, who has 3 fouls. He's in a little bit of trouble.
Walked out.
And he traveled.
Outstanding pressure, and Hill got to be careful. He had his hands on him down there. A lot of refs had called that. I guess deemed it not enough contact, or he didn't really affect what the ball handler was doing. So he chose not to make that call, which I guess is a good no call, but Hill's got to be careful.
Reddish going to get it into Hill. Hill turns around and just simply lays it in the basket.
Nice efficient bucket there by Hill. He's very good around the basket. Actually has a nice comprehensive game, does Winston Hill. Can score the ball and shoots it well out to 18. Here's another turnover.
That one just thrown away, lobbed it up too high for Couples.
What the Bruins need to do there, Tyler, they need to run something. They need to screen. It's just a basic play. When you screen, when you're getting pressed in the backcourt, you got to have two guys back there and one screens for the other. Usually can get a clean inbounds pass off of that nearly every time, and they just didn't run anything. They tried to lob it up over the top there, and got their wires crossed there on who needed to catch that ball and whatnot.
Presbyterian a 54-26 lead as Harrison steps back for another three-point attempt, no good. Hill has it underneath, and there's going to be a foul on the under the basket.
25,
I believe on 25,
yeah.
Kobe Grandstaff.
Let's make sure it is. Yeah, it sure is.
Sophomore out of Orlando.
Hill with an excellent box. So, yeah, he's just riding him. Hill just got excellent position, and as big as he is comparatively, not much you're going to be able to do there. And there he goes again. Got fouled, but didn't get called. Nice tip.
Tip back.
Reddish.
Reddish is good.
And I think he took maybe an inadvertent elbow from his teammate, Younger. Just a little bit. See him grimacing in his face, his Reddish. Nothing real bad, but enough, a little stinger, I think.
They get the inbound pass in. And barely get it across them. Maybe not. I'll say it was tipped. So pass it off to Dean. Dean goes inside and a backer cross, and they're going to say he bounced it out of bounds.
Yeah, I think so on the baseline. So Bruins are really struggling to get something going offensively. And once again, you credit that Blue Hose defense. See Hill there slide over and cut the baseline off a little bit.
Yep. Right on the blue.
Yeah.
Harrison into Hill. Hill goes up, has it stripped away, and there's another whistle and a foul. And Winston Hill going to head to the line.
This is exactly what you would expect Presbyterian to do, Coach Q. You go ahead and take advantage where you have the advantage, and that's much larger, longer, skilled players.
Pretty good whack there from Hayes Brush, too.
Yeah, you want to get his money's worth on that one,
You're going to get the foul, might as well go for the
That's
goal.
right. Make them remember it.
And the free throw is good by Hill.
Always making a play on the ball, though. At least you got to sell it like that. You don't want kids playing any other way other than trying to make a play on the ball. Anything else is dirty.
Second free throw for Hill is good. And Hill has 8. Couples in the front court. Go inside. Toss it back out. Three-point attempt is off the mark by Grandstaff. Fought for underneath, tipped around, goes out of bounds, and it'll belong to Presbyterian.
Yeah, it was a nice effort by Garrett on the offensive glass, but couldn't quite get it to go down. Garrett's got a nice length himself. You see him go up there, nobody boxed him out. Not sure whose responsibility, maybe Kobe Stewart, was Garrett. But anyway, here's Reddish. See, they seal in
Inside
Hill.
again to
It's
Hill.
just too easy.
Up, and the basket's no good, but yet another whistle. And a foul.
Frustrated himself. He knows he should make those and could, but it's a little tougher than you think when you got people, hacking away at your arms. And I mean, but Bob Jones is going to compete and make him go to the rim, but you see a nice call there. See, he'll just seal the smaller Bob Jones player in a nice ball fake. It's just what you teach, and then he gets fouled by 25 there, and he'll earning a trip to the line.
You can't get that one to go. But the lead for Presbyterian is 32. Three-point attempt from the corner by number 22, Lincoln Riddle.
And that's one that when you're in the film room tomorrow, Ard, you want to let him know that you know, look, we won big. Inevitably, the talk's going to be, we won big last night, but we got to clean up some of these small things because you just don't give up open looks like that easily.
Inside again to Hill, but he can't get the shot up. So Thrash, a little step back, fade away, can't fall.
Soft delivery, didn't. Ooh, Harrison. Oh, called that a goal to him?
Called that goaltending. Let's take another look at that.
Block to me, I don't know. Let's see, the lob over the top there. And, well, maybe it did hit the glass first. Good call, I stand corrected.
See? That's why they paid them the big bucks, and you make as little as you do.
That's exactly right. That is exactly right. I couldn't have said it better myself. No, it's a very difficult thing to do.
McCormack going to head to the free throw line after that foul.
Very difficult thing to do is referee college basketball. There's no question. These guys do an outstanding job. You know, Tyler, I think one thing that I think Coach Q, if he's not doing it now, I'm sure he'll do it in the film room. Even in a game like this, let's concentrate on making those when we get fouled, scoring through contact, not just getting to the line, being satisfied with that, but let's make those bunnies when, you know, when we get an opportunity like that, which is time and time again in a game like this, because that's what you're working toward. Let's concentrate on having strong hands and putting that thing in the basket and getting to the line, you know?
McCormack misses the second free throw.
And easier said than done. Dean, he's a strong player. And his hands full with Thrash.
Fade away, won't go. Ard Jr. has the rebound.
Whoa.
And that's going to be a
nowhere.
foul.
That was a great anticipatory steal there by Dean.
He's got to try to avoid that contact, right?
Yep. Let's watch this. Watch him. He just read the play from Ard and was sitting there waiting on him. And if you notice, even after the whistle, he finished that thing.
They called the foul on Presbyterian.
Yeah. It's right after the steal, yeah. Well, he knew what was going on, did Dean, and he was there waiting on him. Like he was the initial receiver. Good job by Ard to move his feet.
Thrash lays it in on another turnover by the Bruins.
Selfless play by Reddish. Nice dish to his buddy.
Powell.
And a good job by Thrash just finishing the play. You don't have to dunk everything when you're down there, you know?
Powell puts up the fade away. It won't go, with the rebound underneath by Dickerson.
Dickerson with the arm bar. Got away with one.
Inside spin, floater goes. Quincy Sibley.
Yeah, Reddish played great defense. Sibley said, I'm going to stick it right in your grill anyway, and did. Knocked down that short delivery. It's a good job amongst good defense.
Reddish goes inside to McCormack. McCormack turn around. Gets it to go.
Delivery. Sided height advantage.
First field goal of the night for McCormack. Blair inside off the glass and banks it home. Bank open late on a Friday night.
Yeah, it is. It sure is. Just get me out a little, Tyler. That's all I need. Need a little dinner money.
Reddish, bounce pass, tries to get it to R Jr., knocked out of bounds. And they'll say it belongs to Bob Jones. So we take another look at Reddish knocking that one away, going down and finding his teammate Thrash behind him for the easy lay-in.
You think I'm kidding, but small things like that, what Thrash did right there. Reddish made the play, of course. Thrash, I just had to lay it in, but small things like that about carrying to finish without trying to get a monster dunk. Ooh, getting the bucket, score the bucket.
And the foul going to be on McCormack, and yes, the bucket goes.
Inside the little circle there, I think. Watch. Let's see if he steps up. No, well, he slid his feet at last. He never really got set either. Watch this. Tries to get his feet. Watch McCormack here. He gets outside, then he comes back, and now he's inside and never really got set anyway. That's a good call. Good call.
McCormack has the rebound, hands it off to Harrison. Harrison lobs it into McCormack.
Good
down
find.
To Zeb Graham.
Good find by
Graham
McCormack.
has his first bucket of the game.
Good vision by McCormack, and Graham just simply had to lay it in.
And another turnover, this one by number 24, Mark Dickerson. The initial shot no good, but the putback by Younger is good. Dean with the basketball for the Bruins. Puts up a jumper, knocks it down.
It's a good player. Not a bunch of offense going on right there, but they saw an isolation situation that they liked. No, Dean's good off the bounce. He got a nice pull-up game and showed it right there.
8 points for the Bruins guard as Graham goes inside, and his shot a little bit off the mark. Ball on the floor. Fight for it under 57, a 39 lead on Bob Jones. What do you say to me?
I don't know.
Is he threatening me?
I do not know. I do not know.
Good.
I was
3-point attempt. I think they were waiting on me, and I didn't give them the signal.
Okay. I didn't know you had those duties.
I didn't know I had that power. That takeaway underneath by Dean, and he goes with the left and finishes. Harrison.
Soft delivery.
That floater to go.
Yeah, almost like a shot put. Did you put the shot in high school?
No.
No?
No. I did good to graduate, KB.
Yeah. Didn't we all, bro? Not really sure if I did. I think I did. Whoa.
Dean nearly has it taken away. We'll get it to Blair. Blair goes inside, off the glass, and good.
Blair's starting to assert himself a little bit here. The leading scorer with a strong bucket at the rim, or close to it. He and Dean really with the excellent build, as his sibling. Real strong players.
Cormack, an easy bucket. The big man.
Just challenged a little bit, height-wise, is this team.
Powell, guarded by Graham, goes up, jumper good.
Nice bucket. Good initial D by Graham, but Powell found a little bit of room. Knocked it down.
Harrison gonna go inside.
Oh my.
Dunk one.
Said you want an emphatic dunk? How about this one?
Pretty good one.
Yeah, he brought that back pretty far. Tell you what.
And he's got 15, by the way.
You got any ESPN contacts that put that one
we are on ESPN.
Well, I know. I'm just saying to consider that one for a top 10. You tell me if this is good enough for the top 10 tonight. I mean, Reddish has had some nice ones tonight too, but this one, he drew it back a little for, watch this.
Look at this one by Harrison, our Hercules Tires strong move of the game. Rayshawn Harrison going to, and that is a strong move,
No
KB.
doubt, no doubt.
Hercules Tires invites you to ride on our strings at HerculesTires.com today. On the old interwebs. Harrison going to go inside again, but instead gives this one up to Younger for 3. Off the iron, no good.
Oops.
That one
got him.
Stolen away. Stewart down there by himself. He's going to dunk one down. Not quite as emphatic.
No.
But a lot better than I could do.
A little extension, yeah, and way better than me, myself, and I.
75-45, the lead for Presbyterian. Three-point attempt by Fuller is no good, but Bob Jones with the rebound. Another opportunity for 3. It's good. And KB, we're going to have the opportunity for the unicorn of basketball, the 4-point play.
Yeah, how about that? Lincoln Riddle.
The Sasquatch of basketball.
Watch this, watch this. Quick release. McCormack a little bit. What's the word I'm looking for? A little bit optimistic on the contest. And Riddle gets the 3 to go down, the opportunity to cut even further into this lead. 8:08 to go, Tyler.
The Loch Ness Monster. I can do this all day. And he got it. The 4-point play. So take another look.
3 and 1.
Yep.
3 and 1.
A lot of substitutions now for the Blue Hose.
Yep.
We're into a 75-49 lead here over the Bruins from Bob Jones University, right up in Greenville, South Carolina.
Yep.
Just a short ride up 385. And as you put it, a very quick ride up 385.
Yes, sir. Good block.
As that shot blocked by Marquise Barnett. Ball on the floor to be out of bounds. Last touch by the Blue Hose. So Bob Jones basketball in front of their own bench. Inbound pass comes in to Hughley. Back to Couples. They got a shot clock violation. Not only did that surprise them, it also got me.
Yeah, I was lulled to sleep on that one as well.
And inside goes Lavorne, and his shot is blocked. Bob Jones to the other end, Couples. Passes it off, 3-pointer from the corners off the iron, no good. Rebound underneath by Stewart, taunts the head to Ferguson. He slams one down.
Well, Ferguson can get in the air now. He'll dunk it if he gets around the bucket. Nice to see him getting some time tonight.
That ball on the floor, going to be knocked out by Presbyterian. Stay with Bob Jones. Still plenty of time on the shot clock, 21.
LeGregum. Baca LeGregum coming in for PC. Kid who started to get some time last year and hasn't gotten a whole bunch early this year. Not sure what the issue is. Talented kid, can play.
Bounce pass into Gerhardt. And the whistle, the foul on Thrash.
That's a tough call. Looked like
It
Bob
looked
Jones
to me,
player initiated a contact to me.
my thoughts.
I thought Thrash was just holding his ground. Maybe we'll get a chance to see that again. I thought Thrash was doing a good job.
Gerhardt misses the first, put back no good. Then knocked out. Leslie was going to come away with it. Gerhardt will get it. He's going to go down by himself. And he's going to draw the contact and the foul, and he's heading back to the free throw line.
Let's watch this. I think we get a look here. See Thrash, even though his hands are on him a little bit. See the offensive guy dip his
Dropping
shoulder?
the shoulder, yeah.
Yeah, just drop into him. It's a tough call if you're PC. Camden Gerhardt.
Got teed up coaching one time for complaining about that.
Did you
A
really?
kid dropping his shoulder into
Yeah,
one of my
they
players
just-
over and over again.
Pretty blatant right there in front of the
Yeah.
official. But got the call nonetheless.
Lob pass, try to lob it inside. Does
Good idea.
Lavorne. 3-point attempt by Tidwell's no good. Presbyterian down at the other end. That lay-in by Thrash won't go. Rebound underneath, no good, but the foul is gonna send Barnett to the line.
Should be 34.
The foul is on Tidwell.
That's his second personal.
So one got in a little tussle earlier.
16 fouls.
Yeah. Banging with Winston Hill, right? I think
Yep.
it was.
That's correct.
2 shots.
And Barnett misses the first. One more coming, misses it off the back iron, but Presbyterian with the rebound. The big man underneath. Ferguson puts it back, no good. And another whistle and another foul is going to send Barnett back to the free throw line. Let's take another look at this one. All those bodies underneath, there's going to be some contact.
Yeah, a little pushing in there and some shoving. A little bit of machismo going on both ways. It's all good. Everything's under control. Just the game of basketball. Uh-oh, a little short on that one.
I mean, it isn't like NBA players ever getting tussles, KB.
No.
Especially the good ones like LeBron James.
Yeah.
Or he almost got beat up the other
Yeah.
night. Can you say that? Am I allowed to say that?
He almost got beat up. He almost beat somebody up. What you were seeing. That's a nice
Thrash
bucket
goes
by
up,
Thrash.
gets the bank. Yeah, that wouldn't have been a fair fight at all. Underneath the whistle of the foul. And Tidwell going to head to the line. Yeah, that would have been a fair fight at all.
Well, I wasn't really speaking to that. I was just speaking to the fact that he initiated the contact. Might have been in response to the other guy. I don't remember the exact situation, but LeBron just kind of flung that hand.
Big old guy, though.
Oh, yeah.
Big old guy.
Oh, yeah.
Brush at the free throw line makes the first.
Jack Mack.
Apparently a fan favorite.
Yep.
Number 13, Terrell R. Jr.
Jr. and McMahon both check back in, or check in McMahon for the first time. Brush with his second free throw attempt. And he gets it to fall. Now a lot of new faces in there for the Blue Hose. Lavorne for three. Off the front of the rim, left just a little bit short. Couples passes it off. Jumper from the corner is no good, but a rebound underneath, back out. Step to the side, three-pointer is off the mark. Then a rebound underneath by Tidwell, guarded by LaGregor, and a whistle and a travel.
Yep.
4:55 left to go, 79-52. Warren at the point for the Blue Hose. Hard Jr. with the floater, won't go.
Kind of short armed that one.
A lot of valuable playing time for some backups here for Presbyterian.
Yeah, no doubt.
Opportunity as Ferguson gets the block, then he'll toss it ahead to him. He'll go underneath, has it stripped away, but is able to corral it back in. He'll toss it out to LaVorn. He'll go inside. Gets it back out to LaGregum. LaGregum steps inside the three-point line, puts up the two. It's no good. McMahon fights for it underneath, can't get it, and Blair has it going the other way for the Bruins. Toss ahead to Gerhardt. He's going to be fouled.
Tough call. Hard with the foul there. Let's see where he fouled him. The ref saw something I didn't.
We'll take another look at it here and see if you can pick it out, KB.
What's this? Let's see. Still okay there. Yeah, just I mean, put his hand on his lower back, and I guess the ref thought he was pushing him a little bit because Gerhardt seemed to lose his balance a little bit, and I guess maybe the ref didn't like that.
And Gerhardt makes them both. As Andrew Ahrens checks in for the first time. For Bob Jones.
Nice
LaVorn with the bounce pass.
And be able to throw it down or lay it in.
And that's why he's going to be our Sunbelt Reynolds star of the game,
right.
Trayvon Reddish. He's had a terrific night. 16 points, 8 of 9 from the field. Had a really good night, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. He just had a great night, and he's our Sunbelt Reynolds star of the game. Sunbelt Reynolds, we have equipment for that.
Yeah, Mark Dickerson with a nice bucket at the rim, explodes to the rim and lays it in for the Bruins. Speaking of which,
a basket and a foul. Ard Jr. He's going to get the opportunity for the three-point play. KB, what do you take away from a game like this if you're Presbyterian?
Well, one very small thing that might seem totally insignificant, but I don't think it is. I think they haven't gotten complacent moving the ball. In other words, a lot of times you'll see teams, especially ones that are challenged offensively, they don't put zip on their passes. They haven't gotten lackadaisical or careless with that. And it's hard to take a whole bunch out of games like this, but, you know, you want everybody to play hard and compete. And it's nice to see guys get time that don't get it. It keeps them interested, you know. And so I think there's some things like that. Oh, that's a nice block.
Ferguson has the block, and then the shot underneath, no good. And then a whistle and a foul as McMahon going to get fouled. He's going to get to go to the line.
Yeah.
Let's take another look at it.
Turn, the ball's right there. Corral it. Be strong with it.
McMahon heads to the line. He has 0 points in his career.
How about that?
Well, if he makes this,
Opportunity.
the place is going to go wild because he's a fan favorite, apparently.
Get in there. Yes, buddy.
First career points. How about that?
No big deal to Jack. Big deal to everybody else, but no big deal to Jack. You got to love it.
Got one more coming, and that one too strong off the back iron.
The home radio guy loved it, didn't he?
Yep.
We did too.
Loses the handle on that one, man. Going to be going the other way with it.
Oh, nice little hesitation.
And has it. We'll say that was a pass because it's out to LaGregum.
I agree.
And he lays it in.
Nice spin move by LaGregum. I tell you, that kid's got some ability. Oops. Oops.
Nearly a takeaway and nearly a walk.
LaGregum got that one.
Throws it ahead to Ard Jr. down there by himself. He'll slam it down.
Well, we've had some nice finishes at the rim. Some thunderous dunks tonight by these Blue Hose.
Presbyterian taking advantage of size difference, speed
Yep.
difference.
Yep.
Three-point attempt from the corner
Graham with the rebound.
Bob Jones. Grandstaff can't get that one to fall. Graham has his pass batted away by Aarons. Grandstaff has that shot blocked. Out of bounds by Ferguson. Ferguson with a few blocks here.
Yeah, no doubt.
Take
no
another
doubt.
look at it
No
here
doubt.
at this dunk by Ard Jr.
Yeah, this is pretty big time here now. You don't think you're going to go up with that.
Got to be careful pulling up on the rim like that.
Yeah, that's right.
They'll get you for that sometimes.
Yes, they will.
Will fade away, no good. Ferguson able to tap it over to Graham.
Nice
Goes
hesitation.
inside. Turn around, puts it up with the right hand. Gets it to fall as we tick toward 1 minute left to play in this one. Presbyterian going to move on and get this win over Bob Jones. Presbyterian going to go to 6-3 on the season. That bucket good.
Sibley.
By Sibley.
Sibley.
So Presbyterian going to get their 6th win of the season. Bob Jones is going to fall to 1-4. The next ball game for the Blue Hose, they go on the road on Monday to take on Morehead State.
Yep. Possession saved by the wrong team, but it's okay.
Ard has his shot blocked, but the whistle and the foul with 28.8 seconds left to go.
Good call.
Bob Jones fouled Charleston number 11, Andrew.
Definitely was riding it.
And second personal.
Ard showing some strength around the bucket tonight, as he should in a situation like this.
The first free throw falls.
Redshirt freshman, as you mentioned earlier, came from UAB, the Blazers.
Second free throw is no good. Tipped around underneath. The shot clock is off. Three-point attempt by Grandstaff, and he knocks it down. And Presbyterian likely just going to dribble this one out. They're going to move to 6-3 on the young season for Coach Squinton Farrell and the Presbyterian College Blue Hose. A 90-61 win over the Bob Jones University Bruins.